The Daytona 500 on Fox is brought to you by Budweiser. The best things in life are the things that are true. Budweiser. 57 laps complete this time by, and look at this pack. Trouble off turn four. Newman slams the wall. Man. Comes Schrader, and Newman is in the air and over. Ryan Newman, last year's Rookie of the Year. The rear end ripped from the car as he slides down the asphalt, and when that car hit the grass of the tri-oval, Ryan Newman went upside down.
Come on, boy, get out.
A crash on pit road. Bobby Labonte has slammed into Ken Schrader as Schrader slid through the infield grass.
And the problem was Schrader was already wrecked. They come down pit road. I don't think Schrader could control his car.
Ryan's moving in the car. So he is moving around trying to get out.
Not a whole lot he can do hanging there like that. I mean, he's got to have help. Pretty big boy. He doesn't want to.
Kenny Schrader's climbed out. Newman has signaled that he is okay. He is a strapping young fella.
Yes, he is.
Used to driving open wheel sprint cars.
I mean, Darrell, this is a predicament trying to get unhooked out of that car upside down.
Well, you got seat belts, you got the Hans device. I mean, there's just so many things. You got to have help. Man, it ripped the rear end housing right out from under that race car. When it dug into that grass right there, it just started tearing the car apart.
Ryan Newman, USAC Silver Crown champ and Purdue University engineering graduate. He's going to climb out of that car with help, and here Bobby Labonte and Ken Schrader.
I think Schrader was in the grass and he was going down through here, and I think his car must have gotten out of control, and Bobby Labonte was coming along and he just slid over in front of him.
All right, you're looking down at Labonte's crew, looking to see if they have so much damage that they can't get back into the race.
There you see Ryan Newman right there.
Oh yeah, he waved to the crowd. All right,
buddy. Second caution flag of the day. Newman's car got tipped into the outside wall and then slid through the infield. And when it got to the grass, it got airborne.
Let's watch her here and see what happens. Oh, Kenny Schrader got out of control, got into him. Oh, that's what happened, Mike. His right rear tire came off. Car goes airborne, then when it hits the ground, it digs in and just rips it apart. Let me tell you, the way these cars are inside, he's like he's in a capsule in there. And so these cars, they've done such an incredibly good job with the safety and protecting the driver in these cars. Look at that thing lift up, Larry.
Just takes off like an airplane.
That's 3,400 pounds, folks, just lifting up in the air like a feather.
And the right rear wheel digs into the dirt and tears the whole rear end loose from the car.
Yeah, if the tire hadn't come off of the wheel, it probably wouldn't have turned over like that. But once the tire came off, and it dug in and flipped it.
Now, when Schrader's car was heading down pit road, he was basically a passenger because the front end of his car had been heavily damaged.
And I think that's what happened at the end of pit road. He just couldn't control his car.
Yeah, here they come. Here comes Schrader. You can see the whole right side. Well, back there, his right side's all torn. Of course, he got into the wall.
The best news, driver number 12, Ryan Newman, climbed out of that car unhurt.
What a sight to see out your windshield.
I'll tell you what, I've seen Ricky Rudd flip here. I've seen Rusty Wallace flip here. I've seen Richie Petty flip here. Dale Earnhardt flip here. I've flipped here. We've all walked away. It's been quite amazing how they got these cars designed.
That's a testimony to what NASCAR's done for the safety of these cars.
That's why when they tell you to fix something or change something, you don't hesitate. You do it.
Kenny Schrader and Bobby Labonte's crew are trying to see if they can get back in this race. "42 drivers and all of us. We're going to take a minute to get our head back into the game. The Daytona 500 continues on Fox after this.
Welcome back live to Daytona. Thanks for joining us here on Fox and the Great American Race. It's never been rained out before. Twice rain shortened the Daytona 500, and we are 63 laps through. And the rain delay at the moment coming off that crash. All three drivers treated and released from the care center, including Ryan Newman. He's with our Jeannie Zelasco. Jeannie?
And Chris, Ryan Newman, you seem to be doing okay, but take us through what happened out there.
I still got a little dirt in my teeth.
And in your ears, but
yeah,
you're good for the wear here.
Yeah, we just coming off of 3 there. I know we were 3 wide, and I don't know if my car washed up or what, but I felt the car get light. And I washed up, and I don't know if it was Schrader or whoever next to me, and the way I hit him, it just kind of shot me towards the wall, and I don't know what happened to the rest of them. I saw Schrader and Labonte in the infield care center there, and I told them, I said, I'm not really sure what happened, so if you guys are mad at me, let's go ahead and fight about it now. But you know, they were really just concerned with me and their own health, and happy to come out of the Altoona Dodge in one piece.
Yeah, a lot of drama as the car flipped and everyone was waiting for you to get out. Any loss of consciousness, or were you just plain stuck in the car?
I was stuck in the car. There was about a wad of sod about 6 or 8 inches thick and about 2 feet long that was actually in my lap. And I had my feet down in the back of the seat and then my head down up into the windshield, and I couldn't get turned. And I'm a pretty small guy myself, and I couldn't get turned to get out of the car itself. And they actually had to help pry me out of the car when I was there. So it was actually more painful getting out of the car than it was throughout the wreck.
And you mentioned you saw Bobby Labonte and Ken Schrader in the care center. They're doing okay as well. They were making their way out and running to their hauler.
Yeah, I mean, we timed it pretty good, didn't we? We got to do this interview when it quit raining.
Yeah, but you made us stand out here in the rain. So if you take anything away from that, then that's it.
Don't look too wet. Don't complain to me.
Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, guys.
All right, thanks, Jeannie and Ryan.